Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to simplify an expression using exponent laws. So this is what we're starting out with. Let's work with the numerator first. So first term, we have 2x squared, all in brackets, raised to the power of 3, right? So the cube has to attach itself to the 2 and to the x squared, meaning we're going to have 2 cubed, 8, and x squared cubed when we have a power to a greater power. We multiply the exponents, and so that means we're going to have 8x to the power of 6, okay? Minus 4x to the negative 1. I'll leave that alone for now. You could write this as 4 over x, right? 4x to the negative 1, we know, is 4 times 1 over x, which is simply 4 over x. You could write it that way if you want to. I'm going to leave it as is for now, okay? And I'm going to simplify through the denominator. So again, 4x to the negative 3 are all being raised to the power of 2. So the square hits the 4, becoming 16, right? And then x to the negative 3 raised to the power of 2, we multiply those exponents again, and we get 16x to the negative 6. Now, x to the negative 6 in the denominator means we can write it as x to the positive 6 up top in the numerator, because 1 over x to the negative 6 is the same as 1 over x to the 6, right? The negative exponent is simply 1 over, and 1 over x to the 6 is simply x to the 6. So you can imagine a negative exponent as simply flipping it from the bottom to the top, or vice versa, right? That might be helpful. And so now we can write this as, now one note is that the negative 6 exponent is only on the x. It's not attached to the 16, right? The 16 is just a coefficient that's hanging out by himself. So that needs to stay down in the denominator. The x to the negative 6 can now pop up top as a positive exponent, and so we'll have 8x to the 6 minus 4x to the negative 1 times now x to the positive 6 in the numerator, and so we can multiply through by distributivity. So we get 8x to the 6 times x to the 6. When we multiply by the same base, we add exponents, meaning we get 8x to the power of 12, right? And now you might see why I left that second term as it was. So we get minus 4 times x to the negative 1 times x to the 6 when we multiply by the same base, namely x. We add the 2 exponents, and so that's going to mean minus 4x to the negative 1 plus 6x to the 5, all over 16. And now we're mostly done, but we can simplify both terms by dividing it by 16. And so we'll have 8 over 16, that's 1 over 2. So we'll write this as 1 over 2 x to the power of 12 minus 4 over 16. We can obviously simplify to 1 over 4 x to the positive 5. And this is how I would leave my simplified expression in the end. So I hope this helps connect the dots with some of the exponent laws, and thanks for watching.